Nah. Nah.
Does your asshole itch?
No. Okay.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Sweet.
With Mike J and Pedro.
Hey guys, what about me?
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Hey, dickheads, you forgot about me, Matt Baguette.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
Well, here we are, holiday edition, Running with Scissors, I Regret Nothing podcast. Myself, Mike J, up on your top right, Pedro. And I don't know if you've done a podcast this year. Vince, motherfucking Desi, is here.
Wow. I think, what's it like, December 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
So, first thing I'd like to say is Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, too. I mean, I heard about that.
That ended last night, so.
It ended last night.
Yeah.
I just sent out all my Jew good wishes yesterday.
No, that's okay. It's just you're on the last day. That's it's 8
Yeah,
days.
well,
you got a lot of time.
Nailed it in time. But
Happy
seriously, it is. My God, we're coming to a close of another year. Pretty amazing, 2025. We're going into 2026, unheard of. Most people here don't remember 1984, but I do, or 2000. Anyway, I think that before the guys here jump into all the good things we have coming, and most recently, the updates to Postal 4 on PC and PS5 and in greater detail and things that we got a big 2026 coming up. But I think what we want to do is recently there was somewhat of a issue that came out, and it's to me it's always comes down to one simple thing. Running with Scissors literally does what we want to do. We make games that we want to play for fun and for a select community. We've never tried to make everything for everyone. Don't believe in that. But regarding this whole, just to get right to it, right on target, the Postal Bullet Paradise game that we had announced and then killed shortly after. I think what's most important for the audience to understand is we had an opportunity, we thought, to bring a cool game to the community. And something I want to point out that we really didn't mention or talk about in any of the social media posts. In our contract, we specifically had a clause and stated that no generative AI was permitted, would be included. So while they may have had some previous experience or whatever, the world has, the fact is that was not, it's not what we were about, not what we wanted, not what we even went so far as legally to make sure that wouldn't be the case. Of course, thanks to our cool community, the shit started hitting the fan, faster and heavier than even a Mike J bidet couldn't take. But what's important is, and I've always felt this way, listen to everything before you make a decision. And we did. We listened to all the fans. More and more people were pointing out things they seen, they thought. Some people were like, maybe. But it created enough doubt. And then we went back to them. And we said, hey, guys, what the fuck is going on? And they said, oh, it's cool. No, it's just people overreacting. And we were like, okay, well, at that point, internally at Running with Scissors, we had said, well, we're gonna dig ourselves. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. And then we decided, no, we're gonna kill it because we can't trust them. We lost their trust. That was the bottom line. So you've got this, we've got a legal requirement not permitting them to do it. Then we lost their trust after they basically came back and said, no, it's not an issue. We didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. And then, as we all know now, I think it was 25 hours or so, Jay. It was like literally just over one day. They came out and admitted it. So it's a fuck up across the board. Unfortunately, it thought it could have been an opportunity. So in a sense, we all kind of lose. But you got to understand, most important is you never want to lose principle. You never want to lose what you're about. And so to me, people said to me, "Oh my God, I can't believe you were going to do this game." And then you cancel it. It's very easy to make those decisions. Once you lose trust with somebody, I'm fucking done. It was that simple. So anyway, I don't know if the people want to ask any questions now or whatever, but I just wanted to get on here, clear the air. Like I said, even a Mike J. bidet couldn't clean the shit that was flying. So, but yeah, I mean, happy to answer any questions. But otherwise, I'd much rather focus now on a lot of cool shit coming. I mean, the Postal 2 Redux VR, I mean, they'll get more into it. I mean, I just see stuff that's out of control. I'm like, this is going to be insane. Postal 2 Redux is going to be, there's so much going on to make that the greatest Postal game ever. It's just fantastic. But anyway, enough of that.
Well, let me just chime in a little bit here, because obviously I became public enemy number one during this whole thing. So if you didn't get what I had said multiple times afterwards, I want to say it on here. And if I offended you in any way, I'm sorry. It'll probably happen again. I specialize in offending people. I don't think I talk much different than I normally talk. Unfortunately, it was at a very hot time. People were mad. People were scared. I'm not sure any of you will ever experience what it's like to get thousands of personal messages from people coming at you. And I was a little bit fucking hot myself. So, yeah, the way I talk.
Were you high?
I mean, I don't smoke weed unless I'm golfing, so probably not. But I was definitely high on angry messages that were coming my way. So I said some fucked up things. Pedro said some fucked up things. In a vacuum, they look really bad. I think in a grand picture, they just look like how we talk. But it's a little different when you are telling somebody that loves you in a normal situation to go fuck themselves and they like that, versus when they're mad at you and you're like, "Hey, go fuck yourself." And they're like, "What? I'm just trying to tell you that this is garbage." And you're like, "Oh, you were right. It was." Aside from that, I guess nobody will ever know this. The demo of the game was really fucking cool. So it's now vaporware forever, I guess. So it does suck the way everything went down. It sucks that, I mean, I don't really know what happened internally there, other than they admitted that they got fucked by an outside artist. Doesn't explain that we got to where we were, but we did. And yeah, we killed it as quickly as possible. And it's just the way it went down. We got a lot more coming. Obviously, you know about Redux VR. We've got a lot of other stuff coming next year too, that will you'll be finding out about soon enough. And yeah, we can move on to Postal 4. We put out a big update on PC this morning. Same update came out on PlayStation 5 last week. I know, PC people have been waiting for a while, even though there's been a beta, but PlayStation people have been waiting for a really long time. Overall, sentiment's pretty good. There are a couple little things that need to be fixed, and we're well aware of them. The porting house is well aware of them as well. So if you're playing the game and you have problems, make sure you write them down. Don't just scream at us in a DM that this is buggy, this needs fixing, this stuff runs like shit. Get an itemized list of things that you see wrong, crash logs, whatever it is, and send them our way. Post them on the Steam forums. Get them to Pedro. Pedro's the guy. He's our lead QA, and he would love to take your commentary to the team. But we can't do it when you're just barking random things with no specifics. Also, if you have problems, he might be able to help you with them, but you got to give him your system specs. So,
yeah, we've been getting some reports already, and we're here, you guys, and we've been collecting information So yeah, there's hot fixes coming up. It's not just going to be these updates. Maybe for the year, we still don't know. Maybe we can get you guys another hot fix before the end of the year. But at least we wanted to give you something before, so we didn't break any promises. We wanted to deliver you something. Co-op is still available in beta form. It is what it is. I mean, we wanted it to be as stable as possible. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. But if you guys want to experience it right now, feel free to do it. Just need to go on Steam, get the beta branch, and have fun. It's already fun as it is, but not perfect. So
yeah, and we've got some stuff going into it very soon, and we will, and eventually it will come out of beta, and everybody will have it, and they're gonna be happy.
Yeah. But yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. For Kickstarter backers of Postal 2 Redux, you got some previews of Champ, some Champ animations, really good shit. I love that model. That model looks great. I think Vince,
you like
Vince,
the balls.
Vince could say, how accurate it is.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah,
it's really good job, and it goes to show that when we work with other teams, if they understand Postal like we do, they can do good things. It's unfortunately the situation with Gunswarm, was different, but I mean Hyperstrange, they understand Postal. They made one of the best Postal games ever, Postal Brain Damage. There's Team Beef and Flat2 VR are really good at what they're doing. So far, we've been very impressed with their work. So, it's not gonna, change anything. It's not gonna affect those projects. Those projects are still going strong, and you can see it for yourselves if you're Kickstarter backers.
Just remember, this is the worst game ever. Just fucking remember that, all right?
Well, the thing also is, and I don't know if people are aware, but the folks who are at Flats VR and Team Beef, these folks, they're Postal fans. I mean, right now, almost the entire Running with Scissors team, starting from way back when, is made up of fans, people that were contacting me, people that were modders, whatever. So we're very fortunate in having them. They're not just a very qualified team technically and creatively, but they're fans. And that is irreplaceable. That's something you can't buy that. You know what I mean? You could take the number one, support team, whatever out there, pay them gazillion dollars. If they're not Postal fans, it doesn't help. So I just want to reassure everybody that's a big key here. And some of them are actual Postal fans from the original Postal 1997. So these are real deeply rooted Postal passionate people working with us closely to bring Postal 2 Redux in really, I hate that expression, in all its glory, but it's going to be all its glory, all its blood, all its piss. It's pretty mind-blowing watching it evolve.
Yeah, and just to tell you guys this, at the Christmas party, we had some of the Flats VR people, and Rick Hunter was there, and they were like fanboying hard. Like, that's how big of fans they are. Like, from the 90s, they were like, I can't believe Rick is sitting at the table with us.
And he does.
Can you do the petition line?
Yeah, can you tell me the petition? Can you do it? So, yeah, I mean, it's big. It's a big deal. And I know there's no release date yet, but I'm sure they'll announce something soon about that. And, yeah, we'll get a lot of stuff going. But, yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about other than thank everyone for ordering the merchandise you've ordered this year. Our fucking Running with Scissors store, if you have never been to it, is at runningwithscissors.com, gopostal.com, postalswag.com, and postalgames.com. We've sold so much shit this year. It's actually been truly insane. I'd say, just so you know, this is our yearly review. Number one product sold, Postal 2 dolls, as always. The plushie doll is very popular. And then the next biggest thing is fucking pillowcases, man. You guys really like those body pillowcases. We didn't know those were going to be such a hit. And then I regret not the I regret nothing shirts. The Postal 2 Alien Head shirts were the next biggest product. We got a couple things planned for early next year. We're gonna have Postal Dough plushies. We're gonna have some other plushies that I can't tell you about right now. We're working on a couple different shirts. We might even do some of our own reprints of the Valiant art shirts that were made in Australia. He gave us the art. We're allowed to print them too. I know some of you guys have been complaining that you missed the drops of those. Also, if you didn't know, Valiant Merchant will be doing a new drop of new stuff soon, completely different postal swag, not just like the shirts that he did last time. There'll be some really, really cool stuff coming there. So yeah, I think that sort of wraps up the Running with Scissors talk. So Vince, if you want to take off, you can. We're going to get into some industry news. So
I got to a little Christmas
Unless
prep.
somebody has questions for him.
I've been sort of combing through, and I don't see anything direct. But if you want to ask Vince a question, you have literally 1 minute to put it in the chat, and I'll ask the question for him. It will be a little bit longer than a minute because it takes a little time for them to hear what we're saying. So, well, hello there.
Sabrina. That means my niece. Say hello.
Hello, Sabrina. How are you doing?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien. Okay.
Very good. Very good. Someone wants to know, Vince DESI, why are you so handsome?
Thanks to my mother. So her Sicilian blood. And my father, his Napolitan blood.
Next question. Hey, Vince, do you plan to stream yourself playing Postal 2?
Only from the bathroom.
There we go. That is
With a
my
laptop.
office, everyone. Next question. Do you think you'll ever work on a project unrelated to Postal?
Well, before Postal, I probably worked on over 50 titles. And 2026 is going to have some big surprises. Some big surprises.
Yeah. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Someone else just wants to know, how's your day?
How's my dick?
Yes, but day. How's your day going?
I'm having a hearing issue. Both are going well. I mean, I'm in Mexico right now, and just taking care of a lot of holiday family stuff. But as most people probably are aware, we do this. We're 24/7. I mean, literally, it's.
Hey, Vince, someone wants you to know, Emmanuel wants you to know, he's glad your parents didn't use protection.
Yeah.
We're all glad that actual Papa Desi, Grandpapa Desi, didn't use protection.
In those days, families were very big. I mean, what do you call it? Birth control wasn't really a popular thing.
No, the pull out birth control was about
probably pulling out, and we
the
know how
that works.
We know how that works. You know.
Is Postal 2 Redux going to be on the OG Switch? We don't know. And here's the issue. I don't know where you're asking from. If Postal 2 Redux makes it to the OG Switch or the new Switch, that will only be in North America. It will not be in any of Europe. And the reason for that is because Postal 2 is indexed in Germany. Nintendo of Europe is based in Germany, and they are not allowed to sell indexed games. Therefore, the European Nintendo store cannot sell Postal 2 or Postal 1. Don't worry, we are working on that. We are going to challenge the index again. But it's not up to us. It's up to the BBJM and their board and their panel. We have a really good law firm that's going to work on it again, but it didn't go well last time. So we'll try. We're doing everything we can.
Listen, also, while we're on the topic of politics, let's hope this war, the Ukraine-Russia war, let's hope this thing comes to an end really soon for obviously the most important reasons. way too much innocent bloodshed. But I feel for we've got a lot of fans in Ukraine and a lot of fans in Russia, and we have team members in both countries. So let's just that would be the best gift this year. Let that come to an end. And my mother, talking about somebody brought up the roots. My mother had a saying when I was a kid, because I grew up in the Cold War. She said, if you took the two leaders of countries that wanted to go to war and you put them in a room together with pistols, she goes, there'd be no war. there'd be no war. So I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And our best to pretty much everybody everywhere, but especially those people that are having a hard time wherever you are, whether you're at a country at war or just
paradise, or if you're in fucking paradise, man. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. And if you have any other questions for Vince, you can email him. Everybody emails Vince. Vince@gopostal.com. Send him, dick pics, questions you might have, pictures of your longest log that you left in the toilet. Your clean
ask about
bidet.
his dick, of course.
Yeah, ask him about his dick, because clearly people have done that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well, listen, I'm going to take off. My best to everyone. God bless. Thank you so much. The entire postal community. We are all blessed. I mean, we are so, so fortunate. So take care. Super new year coming. See you in 26. God bless. Take care. Bye.
See.
Bye. All right.
It's been a while since he's been in a podcast.
It's been a long time. Yeah, he hasn't been here for a while. Yep, just leave it over there. Thank you. There's been a lot of people asking about Postal 5, and I'm just going to tell you the answer is no.
We got a game to finish.
We're not working on Postal 5. It's not designed. There is not even one sentence of a Postal 5 designed yet.
Barely a thought, even.
Not even. I don't even need to beat around the bush with you guys. It's not even incubated at all. There's not a mood board. There's not a word written about Postal 5. So no.
I'll tell you what is up. It's everything that you guys see in the roadmap. That is pretty much everything we can announce you. If you go to our website, there's a roadmap page in the news section, I think. Something like that. And you get pretty much everything that we have announced so far and stuff that you might find new, maybe. Anything from even stuff that doesn't have a date, like Postal Redux updates, Postal 1 Redux, I mean. You got, everything there. So Postal 5 is not in the roadmap at all. We got so much to unfuck with Postal 4. We got surprises. We got stuff to do.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. And we got, while we are not, completely involved in the development of Postal 2 Redux and Postal 2 VR, we are still, helping out with, things that, need to be, proper there. Like, everything needs to work as the original. So, we need to assure that. We need to do some QA, all of that stuff. But Postal 5 is not in our vision right now at all.
Hey, here's a question. Now, since this whole thing with Goon Swarm, do you think Postal Bullet Paradise was even worse than Postal 3? Nope.
It was a fun game.
Yeah.
I've played it. It wasn't. It was clearly, a small game. Nothing that, nothing like the main.
Even that demo had like 6 hours of gameplay in it.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It just sucks the whole situation, because if it wasn't for that, it would have been a fun game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Wah, wah.
But people are asking us if there is any chance for us to, pick up the idea and work with someone else or work it ourselves. The answer is not at the moment, or probably not at all.
Sorry, y'all. The mob killed that one. Bam.
But yeah.
How about we talk about the fucking Game Awards?
The fucking Game Awards, man. Speaking, yeah. I, I'm disappointed. I always try to have low expectations for the Game Awards. I don't care about the awards themselves. I care about the actual reveals of games that are to come. And I just looked at it, and there wasn't much really.
It was cringe. I can honestly say I've never watched a Game Awards, and I watched this one. Well, like maybe half of it. One of our artists, Sebastian, was in town for our company Christmas party, and I turned it on for him. So I checked some of it out. It was trash.
Yeah, a lot of people were expecting Half-Life 3, and I wasn't expecting it at all. I was thinking, okay, there is always a possibility, always, but it was just not gonna happen.
No, I mean I don't give a fuck about hype. It would have been cool. And then getting that fucking Jedi trailer. I mean, they're like, this could be coming in 2030 or some shit. So they said.
I can imagine Half-Life 3 being announced next year, but then again, like
we said that last year. We said
that last year.
Said that last year. Oh wait,
yeah,
we said that the year before, and the year before that.
Yeah, I'm not expecting anything that much. I am sort of expecting it, based on the leaks and all that stuff. But unless Valve says something, we cannot expect anything properly.
Yeah, it's all chatter.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll talk about it now. We were going to talk about it later. The rumors right now are that it's going to launch with the Steam machine.
Possible. And
also, if I were them, I would probably do that just because that will sell a ton of Steam machines. But then it would need to be Steam machine exclusive.
I mean, I think that the new hardware Valve has, going on, like the new VR headset looks really fucking cool. I think it's, something that we can call the next gen of VR. But the Steam machines, I am a little bit like, okay, this is competing with PCs and it's going to underperform, okay? It's not competing with, portable stuff. It's not going to be cheap because of the whole, situation right now. So I'm not expecting the Steam machine to be very successful, probably more successful than it was before. But right now, I think the eyes should be on the VR headset, and the Steam Deck is still good enough to, compete. I think the VR headset is looking really nice.
Yeah. I actually just started playing my Quest 3 a lot.
Playing the golf?
Just golf. And I did realize that it actually hurts me significantly worse.
Oh, really? Well, so when you're not golfing, when
I'm not golfing, I can golf.
VR.
But here's the thing, and I'll explain.
Yeah.
Number one, you swing a lot. Okay, you're not like with your buddies out on the course, swinging once, getting back in your cart or walking to your ball, thinking about it, swing again. You're like swing. Also, the club is lighter, so you got to swing it harder to get as much force as you would with a regular club. So personally, very injured. In case you guys didn't know, I'm getting shoulder surgery next month. My life is going to suck for the first half of next year. That's me addressing Kyle, the Ska Man, on Instagram. He asked if I do anything but golf. I do a lot of things but golf, but I golf a lot. I will not be golfing much after like January 20th. I'm going to be sitting in bed with a fucking sling on my arm, nursing a shoulder repair. It's gonna suck.
I mean, you can always do mini golf while you wait for your shoulder repair.
Not for the first like 7 weeks, dude. I'm gonna be in this sling and I'm not supposed to do shit.
Not even mini golf. Fucking hell.
I mean, I can't put my arm down. I'd have to do it one arm with my right hand, and even then I'm like moving my body, which I shouldn't be doing.
Are you gonna jerk off?
I will not be doing that for a short period of time. And by short period of time, I mean a really fucking long period of time. I am waiting to have my next appointment with the doctor to find out what the actual early recovery is. I know the full recovery is 6 months. I know after the first 7 weeks, you have to do like intense physical therapy, which I will be doing. But that first 7 weeks doesn't sound like a lot. It's a lot of fucking time to have your arm in a like controlled sling, not like a regular like, ooh, I hurt my shoulder sling, like a you cannot move sling.
Well, good thing you have a wife.
I have a wife and many
So-
girlfriends.
So you got a whole harem, so you can
Yeah, my wife,
get everything done.
amazing woman, not a great nurse. So, in fact, her mother is a nurse, and her mother's going to stay over at our house the first week because I need someone that like is actually medically trained
There you go.
to help me out with basic shit like getting out of bed and cooking and eating and I don't know. I am right-handed. Somebody asked that. I'm getting my left shoulder worked on in January, and I'm probably going to get my right shoulder worked on in like November. So next year is the year of Mike's new shoulders. I might look like I work out a lot. I don't work out at all. I don't play hockey right now because my shoulders hurt too bad. I don't bowl because my shoulders hurt too bad. But I can golf, which is fucking weird. But it's enjoyable.
You're gonna look like Jackson Briggs. You're gonna have like metal arms and shit.
Fucking Jax. I'm fucking Jax. I don't even
People
think
have-
of that Jax anymore when I think about Jax. I think of fucking Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. People have been asking what this QR code is. That's Postal One in working on a browser.
Yeah, that's why
Fun
it says
shit.
Postal in browser. It's pretty straightforward. The title's pretty straightforward.
Which, by the way, it's not in our topics list, but somebody actually some team of developers managed to get GTA Vice City working in a browser. That's insane. That's really cool shit. Of course, Take-Two is gonna fuck them, legally. But I mean, it is what it is.
Hey,
You get
Xbox Gamer
Postal
Boy
there.
Swag asked, are we planning to ask Xbox if we can put Postal 2 Redux on their consoles? Please don't act like we're stupid. I mean, I'm not, that's not an answer to your question, but that's just a general statement. We've tried to put every one of our games on Xbox. Okay. We're not going to stop trying to put our games on Xbox.
We've been trying for what, more than a decade by now?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's
The first one we sent
Microsoft.
them, they said yes to. It was Postal Redux. They sent us dev kits. Everything was hunky dory. They saw the first trailer and then they were like, yo, dude, that's not coming to Xbox.
Our balls are in their court.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't just lose the console war for no reason.
Yeah. And we're probably not even going to see another Xbox console from what people are
I
saying.
mean, it wasn't the rumors that the next Xbox is basically just going to be like a slightly cheaper gaming PC. It's going to be fucking $1,200 or something.
I mean, that's what the previous Xbox was, honestly. Except it's not upgradable. It's a non-upgradable PC. That's what
Right.
they're essentially making Xbox to be.
Yeah, I
mean-
mean, but here's the thing, and this is a different mentality, right? You like your upgradable PCs, blah blah blah. What people like is they buy one system, and it plays every game on that system until the end of its life.
True.
Now, unfortunately, nowadays that might mean that it plays it at 30 frames per second and has lots of bugs and janky as fuck. But it still plays it. I mean, that's, when you get a PC and you spend $1,200, $1,400 on a, low end gaming PC, that shit's not going to run games in 3 years.
Yeah. And now they are doing this whole thing that they've been doing for a while, which is the pro versions of consoles. And that's a huge middle finger to those who own the original consoles. Like if I bought a PS2, sure there would be, a slim version later, but that slim is not going to mean that I'm going to play the games better. It's more portable, it's cheaper, but that's it. Nowadays they get away with doing this shit. And they might get away with the whole separate hard drive thing that they've done with PlayStation. There's so many bad precedents and people are not talking about them, why are people allowing this? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bad precedents, and also those hard drives require online connection to activate them on your console.
Yep.
Just saying,
Wicked.
you know.
Yep. You know what we should do? We should do the Postal Tober video.
I agree. I agree.
All right, here you go. You want to announce it?
Yeah. We have taken a while, okay, to showcase Postaltober. That was in October, and we are in December, late December. So I guess this is the best time ever. You know, it's festive. Let's celebrate real non-AI art by showcasing some of the best art from October. You know, there was it was very difficult to pick the best ones. We tried to pick as many different ones as possible, but the search was fucked. We were searching for, you know, the latest ones, and it would show stuff from 2022 and stuff like that. So we had to, you know, take a while to pick. So we got a showcase right here.
Yep. And without further ado, bleep bloop.
Look at that. Day 1, day 2. Really good art.
We should have put music to this. This is boring.
You can sing to it.
La di da. I already did singing on the TikTok the other day. I sang some Tenacious D. People liked it.
Nice. Postal Redux music.
You sound like the dude in Paradise Lost.
Oh God. Why?
You sound just like the dude.
Look at this Bully and Postal crossover. That's nice.
Pretty good stuff.
There were a lot of crossover ideas that people had. Really cool shit. Again, this was all very difficult to pick. Like there was a lot of art that was not showcased here. So if you do hashtag Postaltober, you can look back at all the art. But trust me, the search is broken. Like sometimes some people probably weren't. We didn't even see anything because the search was busted. So I couldn't see some of them. But yeah, there you go. There's some really good art. Some of the best ones from Postaltober. And none of these was AI.
But are you sure?
No, not anymore. I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah.
In fact,
you don't have the eyes for it.
I know some artists from, you know, this showcase, like Riri, for example. I know they for sure don't use AI. So, you know, there you go. Day 30 and then day 31. Really good shit, right?
Can confirm.
Maybe I am AI.
They don't even know that Pedro doesn't exist.
Yeah, I've been, you know, programmed to say Portuguese shit all the time.
Yeah, he actually speaks Brazilian Portuguese most of the time, but on here he speaks Portuguese.
Oi, sí, eu hablo.
All right.
Okay,
anyway,
I was mixing.
Dispatch had sex scenes cut out with the creator regrets and one ending that hasn't been found yet. What happened?
Well, basically, you know, it's a, you know, have you played Dispatch? If you haven't, you should. Okay, so it's this superhero game, very like Telltale kind of. How do I explain? Kind of like Detroit Become Human, you know, where choices matter. Really, really good shit. Like you should really try it if you like something like The Boys,
Probably
like
not.
superhero.
Probably not.
Basically, the creator had some sex scenes planned out, which, you know, they didn't make it, which is funny because, you know, it's a mature game, you know. You don't really have to worry much about, you know, being very friendly, you know, the audience is there. They even have like a character that has his schlong showing all the time. So, I mean, maybe we'll see a director's cut. Who knows? But right now, apparently there are sex scenes out there. that we probably will never see the day, and also an ending that nobody has found yet, which is quite exciting, especially in a day and age where data mining is a thing. I don't know how there's still secrets in these games.
Yeah, like when I get asked by people, like, how do I get to the cheat menu and this, that, and the other thing? I go, what? Isn't that stuff on the internet? But maybe it isn't. I don't know. Do people
Usually
not know
it
how to
is.
get to the cheat menu in Postal 4?
Usually there are explanations
Or
for
do
everything.
cheat websites ignore us?
I believe we did have like a pop-up when you try to access the cheats menu. I could be wrong here. But if you haven't unlocked it, it explains how to get it.
Got it.
So we thought about that, I think.
By the way, on the topic of being ignored, normally the press ignores us professionally. They're professional postal ignorers. During the drama a few weeks ago, boy, did they not ignore us.
Yeah.
If you Google the name of that game, you will see lots of pages of news. That's more news than we've had in 10 years.
I think it's also important for people to understand that, okay, while our conduct fucking sucked, okay, we did terribly, okay, we are
Pedro
aware of
used
that.
the R word, okay?
I use the R word, which I never use in this podcast, by the way.
Never. You've never gotten us banned from.
To one person, by the way, who I apologized the very same day.
Yes, but the press was watching.
Yeah, but
press
people thought
was-
that I was calling everybody that word. Whatever. The thing is, there were people literally telling us stuff like Rick Hunter's voice is AI too, and we're like, we have been working with
The
Rick
only
Hunter.
way that would be possible is if he was doing it himself, because I sent him the script and he sent me back the audio. So I don't think that's what's happening.
Yeah,
Can't be
I
sure.
mean,
I cannot be sure. I was not in the room where it happened, as they say in Hamilton, but it was not. It was not.
yeah. I mean, Saru Zilla from Twitch, she said, the media loves bad news. It's true.
Blood in the
If we
water,
had
bro. Blood in
if
the
we
water.
had good news, we didn't get where we are by not being controversial. Unfortunately, this is not the controversy that we want. It's not the controversy that makes us look
Listen,
cool or anything.
I saw conspiracy theorists out there saying we cooked this all up to
Yeah.
get media coverage.
See,
Listen, I have a marketing degree. That would have been so dumb to do that. So dumb.
no, here's another funny thing. Like, we had said like days before the announcement of the game how much we hated AI. How we hated how it was being
You're
used
just
in the industry.
karma farming with that, Pedro.
It was just farming. It was just a lie, okay?
You're just
But-
karma farming.
We were saying that. How stupid would we be? I mean, we are stupid, but how stupider would we be if we announced the game after that
Yeah.
and knowing it's
Yeah.
AI?
No. By the way, Scotty thinks I'm claiming I'm smart because I have a marketing degree. Never said I was smart, bro. I am a fucking idiot.
We're all idiots here.
I am
That's why
dumb.
we do the things we do. Okay.
I have done lots of drugs in my life. My brain does not work very well.
Somebody said I'm just still interested in Postal 2 Redux. Great.
Yeah. Oh, actually, he said he was not being sarcastic. He was complimenting me. Well, then I guess I'm fucking smart, bro.
Nice.
I'm the smartest.
Man alive.
I passed a test that says I'm the smartest.
You're still AI though.
Mike J Maikej.
I am.
Oh yeah, I do want to say one more thing about AI. The detectors that detect AI are AI. Number one. Number two, they are notoriously wrong, which you can test yourself. We threw a bunch of really old art from our team at it, and it was like, this is AI. Just so you know, like stuff that was 6, 7, 8 years old.
Oh,
and
no,
the
you
AI
said
detectors
it.
were like 90% chance this is AI. And we're like, okay, well, don't rely on AI to detect AI if you don't like AI, because it's going to be wrong. AI lies.
Yeah.
It straight up lies.
AI
I
on
lie
AI
too.
crimes,
Pedro
yeah.
lies too. We all lie. Humans lie. So
All the time.
anyway, next topic.
Yeah.
PS4 services will be shutting down. Fucking thank God. I am so sick of people asking about PS4.
I'm actually surprised they were still up, considering how they've done things in the past. And you can expect PS5 to follow not too long afterwards. Whenever the next console comes, I'm pretty sure it's not going to take that long until they actually kill it. That's the magic of, live services. They come to an end and people act shocked even though it happened 1,000 times. And then you lose access to shit, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean, like, I get it. People have old consoles, but like, we were very happy to support PlayStation 4 with Postal 4. It took a lot of extra work to get that game running. And yeah, we know it runs like kind of like crap, but it didn't sell. Like, PS5 sales dwarfed the PS4 sales. So yeah, we like to support older platforms so people can play them, but like, not if they're not going to pay for them. That said, Postal 2 Redux will be on Postal 4.
Somebody asks, what can y'all do for Xbox players? Absolutely nothing. Because had Microsoft collaborated with us, then we would be able to do a lot for you guys. Unfortunately, we can't, because they don't want to collaborate with us.
Yeah, we're all down for collabs. Don't act like we aren't the ones that want to. Like, when people say Dead by Daylight collab, Fortnite collab, Mortal Kombat collab, cool. We don't make those games. We make Postal. We're not going to go around begging to have our character in other games, but we have asked. And when they don't respond or say no, the conversation's over.
Hell, we've tried with Fortnite ourselves.
Yeah, we tried.
We tried. We try everything. Like, if there's something bigger than Postal that wants to collab with us, I mean, obviously, we are going to be happy to work with them, but it needs to be. It cannot be one-sided. If we want to collaborate with someone, they also need to collaborate with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a partnership. Partnership. I don't know why we're talking about 50 Cent and Diddy, but the documentary about Diddy, 50 Cent being sent flowers, prisoner smoking. What is this topic even doing in our podcast, Pedro?
I mean, I did send you the topics. I was like, okay.
I don't go over. I have shit to do, bro. I just paste
I was like, what's the hottest shit going on? Okay, I guess we can talk about
this. This is not game industry news. For the record, we're talking about Diddy parties in prison.
But 50 Cent did release a game, so
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, no. I was actually questioning myself if I should add that topic or not, so I guess we move on to the next one. But yeah, there's a documentary.
Yeah, we're talking about it because it's about a documentary, because there is a documentary about Postal.
There you go. See, it's all linked, it's all connected.
And we're going to remind you, if you guys haven't seen Going Postal, The Legacy Foretold, it's available in a lot of countries now. Not everyone, but it's all around, and you can buy the Blu-ray. It's amazing. It's a really good documentary.
Yeah.
It doesn't feature Pedro because he's stupid. But
no.
It also doesn't feature John, so he didn't want to be in it.
But that's because he didn't want to. I think
know. I wanted Pedro in it. I know, but you're a little baby bitch, and
Postal dude in Duke Nukem.
Yeah, I mean, Pedro gets off more on saying things like "goon," 6'7".
After that situation, I think I heard I dislike the word even more now.
You used to hate the word "goon," but now you hate it more.
Now I get PTSD from it.
Goonschwam.
I think that's the new Voldemort.
Oh, we should do the weekly sounds real quick.
We should do what?
The Postal Dude's weekly sounds.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Is this the right
Christmassy.
one?
That's the right one, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. We got
Sorry, I had to
Wednesday
sneeze. I had to
13
sneeze.
there.
I muted myself, but
Yeah. We got Wednesday 14 there. A lot of Christmas songs. I think these are way better than All I Want for Christmas.
no.
Yes.
People want to hear Mariah Carey. I played it the other day. Like McKinley made some joke about it, and I was like, "Hey Siri, play," and it started playing when we were like just barely getting out of bed.
When I hear that song, my dogs bark at me.
All
they're,
I want for
complaining.
Christmas is you.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, I don't celebrate Christmas because I am a dirty Jew, but I also
What?
don't really celebrate Jewish holidays either. So,
Since when are you Jewish? I mean, you were banned from r/Jewish.
oh, that's true. I did get banned from our Jew.
I don't think you're a real Jew.
I'm a fake one.
Yeah. But yeah,
Melanie asked if I can hit Mariah's highest note. The answer is no.
Nobody can.
I am not a falsetto.
Nobody can.
I can go up one octave. I can be like, all I want for Christmas is you.
Is Mary Boy.
I don't think I can
Even
go up
though he's
another
not
octave
here.
from there. I can go lower. All I want for Christmas is you. That was actually like maybe 3 octaves.
All I want for Christmas is you.
There you go. That's all that was. Can you imagine?
Emmanuel wants me to call him a loser. And Robert Heslin told me to don't sing. Hey, Robert, go fuck yourself.
Oh my God. That's so unprofessional, man. That's so unprofessional.
Sorry, you don't like it when I sing, but I have legions of fans that want me to sing. Legions.
Yeah. I mean, you literally sang in the credits of Fossil 4.
Yeah.
That was you.
Go I postal. That's not me.
That's easy.
That was David Draymond.
Ow.
Okay. Let's go back. Oh, nope, wrong one. Okay, here we go. Switch 2's out, but video game hardware sales, 30-year low. I wonder if this has to do with tariffs.
A little bit of tariffs, a little bit of
Low
games losing quality.
salaries, bad
little bit of
economy. A plus 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 economy, though. In case you didn't know.
Yep. Not fun. I mean, the gaming industry is not in a good place. A lot of people are saying this is just going to be, the Atari situation again in the 80s.
Well, no. Hardware sales were at a 30-year low, but the overall expenditures on video games was the highest ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
People are really having shit taste these days.
Well, yeah. I mean, they all bought Expedition 33.
How dare you? That game won a lot of awards.
It won a
okay?
lot of awards, and they wore the weirdest outfits.
Oh, God.
And then it got banned from the Indie Awards.
They all look like Matt. I think the whole thing was an ode to Matt,
The baguette.
Mr. Baguette.
Someone asked me who would be the best live action for Vince or me in a Postal movie. For Vince, I think like Michael Imperioli would be good. You know, Christopher from The Sopranos. For me, I don't know.
Uwe Boll, what the fuck? You fucked
I haven't thought about this.
my movie.
Who would play
You
me
fucked
in
up
the
Postal.
movie? Who would play me in the movie, Pedro?
You would be played by Johnny Gargano, a wrestler. Sometimes he looks like you.
Nobody knows who that is. How about you pick a bigger actor than that?
Okay.
What about Glenn Powell? Glenn Powell could play me, right?
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Need to give him slightly thicker eyebrows. You know, you could put him in the outfit he's in Chad Powers. Have you watched Chad Powers, by the way?
No, I haven't.
It's fucking hilarious. Okay. It is such a dumb premise. It is based on the dumbest skit ever, but it is so good.
I'm gonna watch that.
Also,
but
welcome
or give me 20 years. Give me 20 years and I can play you. I just need a voice changer. I need
someone
smoke
says
along.
Hugh Laurie as old man Pedro.
But I'm not even British.
Well, he can kill his British accent. He can do it. He can do it.
He does a really good job. I legit thought he was American.
That's what I'm saying. There's somebody spamming about a Switch 2 port of Postal 4. No, we can't. Nintendo has not allowed anyone to make Switch 2 games. So, no. Nobody has dev kits. Not even our porting house. And they're a pretty big porting house.
Yeah.
Jack Black would play Mike J. I hate it.
I cannot imagine that.
I hate it.
That will be like the worst.
I like Jack Black. I
ever.
like to sing Tenacious D. I think he's hilarious, but I don't want him to play me.
It would be funny though.
Shout out to Toes. Shout out to Toes. We already talked about that, so we'll talk about a little bit more TV. Number one, Shoresy coming in a few days. Not to America, but to Canada. It's going to be out on Crave. I think it'll be 1 month before it's on Hulu here. So that'll give me something to watch while I'm laid up from surgery for 5 minutes. It'll be over in 5 minutes. Ooh, Chris Pratt is Mike J.
I can see it.
I don't particularly love the guy, but I think he could pull me off.
Do you think we can get some French woman to play Matt?
Yes.
I guess
I think we could.
Yeah, Shoresy, I'm really excited for that. They always do it on Christmas. It's crazy. I love that tradition. You know, they done it with Letterkenny. I'm
Have you started the heated rivalry yet?
No, not yet.
I've only watched one episode. It is very gay.
Oh no.
And I don't mean that in an insulting way whatsoever.
It's just gay.
It's literally gay.
Yeah. Well, I still long for Letterkenny. As much as I like Shoresy, I still miss Letterkenny itself.
Yeah,
Shoresy is better.
Good. I've missed Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Someone just asked me on my Instagram, what am I doing? Live podcasting on the RWS IG. Go watch. This is a Nordic Postal fan named Ida. So hopefully Ida shows up for the last few minutes of this. Have you watched Welcome to Derry yet, Pedro?
Not yet. I got so much to watch.
It is so good. I loved it. I think Bill Skarsgård deserves a fucking Emmy for that shit. Are you into it? Did you see the It movies?
I did, yeah.
Okay. I think the show is better than the movies.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't particularly something that, I like movies like Insidious, for example, the first one, like really good horror. It was all right to me. I mean, it wasn't like that big on it.
But you got to watch the show.
I'll watch the show. I got so much to catch up on. Games to catch up on.
No, you just do what I say.
Sir, yes, sir, you're paying.
That's what I'm saying.
You're paying. I'll watch.
You just got... Oh, my God. Jeremy, hey, when I get out of this podcast, Jeremy, I'm going to block you from the TikTok. You spam that. I told you to stop spamming that, and you just keep spamming it. So,
whoa! Somebody said Insidious sucks. No, ban this guy instead. What the fuck?
Well, I can't because I've never seen it. Yeah, it's really good horror in quotes. Names Insidious. Ooh, you got dunked on, son.
Damn.
And someone said, I love the entire Insidious series, but come on. Pedro, blink twice if you need help. He does not need help.
I just did. Somebody suggested that we should do a rap battle. I can assure you, whatever rap battle we would do, it would be too hot for the internet. We could not do it.
Too hot for me.
We have been shadow banned on TikTok, what, 10 times by now?
Yeah.
11, 12? Yeah, it would not go well. We would be fucking banned from every single platform.
We would be fucking banned, man.
And this time permanently. Okay.
Vince Emmanuel thinks you looked lost when Vince was talking.
I look lost?
Just like this.
I look lost every time.
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Pedro is lost.
I am the show lost.
Fucking Lindelof wrote Pedro's life is what happened.
Yeah. It's festive me is lost.
Someone wants me to do a Fred Durst impression. Yeah.
You need to put your hat backwards. You need to like just shave everything except the goatee.
Fuck's just a word, and it's all fucked up like a fucked up you and fucked up now. And 9 Inch Nails, I get knocked the fuck up. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing Fred Durst right now. My throat kind of hurts from talking so much. I have golf in an hour. I can't do that. I know people think I just golf. I don't.
You're gonna do a little.
Come here. Let me tell you what I do. I come here and I box orders and I ship them. Yep. That is intern work. Okay, that is little bitch intern work, and I do it. Now, I do have an intern that helps when there's a lot of orders or when I'm out of town. But for the most part, I do almost all of the boxing and shipping.
Yeah. A little bit of juices from him as well. Like you get
I leave a little bit of nut in an order here or there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not just juices, they're juices.
Oh man.
Hey, Tweaker, you said you want to learn golf. I honestly think you should buy a Quest 3 or 3S. You can even get a 2. Get Golf Plus, get the golf club extension. And I don't think you would actually learn to play golf well, but I think it would teach you the basics, like how to swing the club. And then you can go out to a course and hit the ball. That's what I think. We're giving golf lessons on the I Regret Nothing podcast now. And quickly watch the follower numbers go down.
Yeah. It's a cheaper way to learn stuff, honestly. Like you can learn how to juggle in VR as well.
2 people in the Instagram chat just asked if I can put nut in their next order.
Of course, just ask.
Just a little
in the checkout page.
Just
there's like a little.
Can we call it goon juice? There's Pedro's eyes.
It's the swarm juice. We're gonna make so many jokes after that. But there's a little box at the checkout. If you guys want a little bit of the juice.
Yeah, when you order on our website, there's a little thing, you write notes in it. And if you leave me a note, maybe I will fulfill it.
Yeah, like some of you ask for, hey, Mike, can you insult my dad's parrot? And he just writes down a note saying, you were like a shitty bird or something. And he puts in the
horrible bird. Your bird sucked.
Your bird sucked. I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, I wish he were dead again.
Yeah. I wish I could revive you so I could kill you.
All right. This podcast went on way too long. I got some business shit to do with Vince right now. Thank you, Pedro. Thanks for everybody that stuck through this the whole time. Sorry we had to talk about a bunch of fucking AI nonsense, but we got a lot coming next year. Big announcement coming soon. I know the last time we said that was a fucking shit show, but it will not be this next time. Hey, Merry Christmas, Pedro.
Merry Christmas.
And your fucking
happy
dog,
belated.
1 hour and 5 minutes and 42 seconds is when your dog decides to bark for the first time.
I mean, he was wishing you a Merry Christmas too.
Cut
you know?
that dog's fucking balls off.
Damn. Oh man.
All right, gotta go. Love you all. Bye.
Merry Christmas.